welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to start tearing down that spare engine, getting it prepped and ready as a bare block for machining. So stuck with the gate open. Okay, yeah, stick around and we'll get stuck into that. But first, holy fucking shit, look at this fucking mess. Oh, wait, hang on. Much better. Okay, now I need to tie this up. So, I'm going to tidy a bit of that. I'm going to move the engine stand so I can get that on there and move that one out of the way. And I'll come back when I'm ready. Alright, so that's looking a bit better. Still not perfect, but yeah, I got too much shit I got to clean, tidy up that, deal with that later. That's got to go on the stand. Cleared off a bit of bench space, I just got to sweep it off and generally tidy it up a bit. It's not perfect, but that motor and gearbox broken, that motor's seized, so that's got to go to a wrecker or scrapping yard as soon as I can. Compressor needs to be repaired, that one needs to get thrown out, that Borg Warner needs to go on that engine. But yeah, apart from that, I've got a bit of space now that I can work in, so let's go ahead and get that on the stand and we'll start tearing it down. I'm gonna pick away at this mess each time I'm in here and just sort of clean it up bit by bit, so hopefully next week when I make my next video this will be a little bit cleaner. Alright, now you lost your ball, buddy. Where'd it go? Ah, that's your rope. Okay, anyway, I just gotta get okay, there we go. There it is. Oh, nice. Oh, stand. So I'm gonna keep it here. wasn't expecting that. Phew. Man. I don't know if you guys have seen that then, but you can push that piston down. It's going to be interesting to see what's going on in this cylinder right here. Anyway, gotta get the balancer off too. Now I'm starting to wonder if this block's going to be usable. This is why you don't leave it out in the rain. That one will be alright. That's why she was locked up. I might give it a quick dingle ball hone and see if it'll come up. Anyway, I gotta get the balancer off. If I can. Just this top part of the bore. I might get lucky. It's going to be interesting trying to get the pistons out. that's it for me today. I don't have a gear puller to get this pulley off, so I will borrow one from work, get the pulley off, and probably strip it down the rest of the way, and maybe during the week or something, I'm not sure yet, and just show you how I go. But I think it's going to be usable. There's just a bit of surface rust by the looks in here. I mean, the block's going to go, yeah, seems to clean up. I'm going to dingle behind it, give it a quick look, just make sure that there's no major pitting or anything in there, and go from there. It does have to go 20th hour over anyway, so I might get away with it. And then I'm curious to see what's going on in here, because that's cracked piston down there. Looks like it may have butted a ring and grabbed a ring, snapped the rod, but she's a mess. Gotta get that off. But yeah, anyway. Oh, hang on. Alright, so before I go, I have these. I quickly zapped these together at work with the MIG. They are my 3-to-1 collectors. They're not perfect, but I mean, like, there's nothing inside that's going to restrict any flow. They're going to do what I want it to do for my new set of manifolds. So these are going to be for my new manifolds. I didn't film them because they take a little bit of time to make, and they're pretty tricky. They just start off as, this was a 1 meter length of steel, cut 6 little pieces like this, and trim it down, grind it up, get them to fit, and then weld them together. So I didn't film it. It's not rocket science, but it is a little tricky. I'm going to a collector style manifold as opposed to the manifolds that I did have on the car, which was just a log style. So this back one comes towards the front, and then these two just butt into it. Now, I don't think these are going to make that big of a difference. The only thing I can see these doing is making it spool up a little faster. Other than that, I can't see them doing much more than that. They're the same diameter pipe as what they were, only they're a collector style instead of a log manifold. So that's going to be another video coming out. I'm not sure when, but it'll be soon. I've still got to piece together a couple bits and pieces, like some head flanges, some V-bands, some 50mm pipe. I have a bit of straight 50mm pipe because these are going to go up to 50mm. So there's some 50mm here. I may even go bigger yet, but these will merge into that, like that, and then from there there'll be a V-band and it'll merge into the turbo. But I haven't welded all the way down to the ends here because, well, it's got to go into the 50mm like that. So I just want to work out how much I need to trim off it, trim it off, weld on some 50mm and some V-bands. But I'll get a bit further in depth into that when I start making them. For now, I hope you've enjoyed this bit of a teardown. I still can't believe that piston's broken. Bloody Falcon youth drivers. Anyway, can't believe that piston's broken. I'm curious about the block. Stay tuned, and we'll see if we end up using this block or if I ditch it and go and find another one. But until then, like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.